Today, we're going to talk about a topic that constantly comes up in every client interaction, definitely in our interaction all the time, and arguably the hardest part about fitness. It's not the training, it's actually the food.
Yeah, nutrition is definitely the biggest limiting factor I've seen with clients, friends, family over the years. So I think having a discussion about it would be very good for everyone.
Kind of easy to progress in the gym, more or less. More or less in comparison.
It is so easy to get people like strength results and like stronger in the gym. That's super easy. But to get the body composition changes, that's pretty much all or mostly nutrition. It's definitely driven by nutrition. The training helps, but it's driven by nutrition, and everyone has problems with that. So I'd like to find out like why people have problems with that.
I think... Do you normally eat cold brew?
Eat cold brew? All right, so you tell me, what does healthy eating mean to you? I've had people tell me all the time, I eat healthy, this is healthy, they think that's healthy. So I just want to get like context.
Healthy eating for me is starving yourself. No, I think it's relative. I see it mainly like eating whole foods. Like when I think of healthy eating, I'm thinking whole foods, nothing too processed.
Yeah, those are all healthier foods. But also, like, what about...
I feel like that's...
mindset, too.
Mindset with eating?
All right.
Yeah.
Do you think healthy eating means restrictive, cutting calories, all that stuff?
I'd be lying to you if I thought otherwise. Yeah, I totally think healthy, or like... No, actually, I think I'm mature enough to know that there's a difference between healthy eating and then there's eating for a specific goal. Is that fair to say? Like,
sure.
For example, for body comp, I find that very difficult to continuously, for long periods of time, minimum 6 months usually, eating consistently in a way, hitting certain macros, and not necessarily eating for taste. Like you're eating...
That could be a big mistake.
You think so?
Yeah. It's going to be very hard to be consistent if you don't like the taste of the food or it's bland. Like you don't have to be bodybuilder, chicken, rice, broccoli, tilapia, no seasoning, no sauces.
I feel like that's how you eat.
Me? No. My
really?
Food tastes great.
I just saw you dog like a thing of rice.
And ground beef that was seasoned and tasted great.
I guess you like it, right? I mean, I personally like that too.
No, I like it too. I like pizza better, but I'm not going to eat that all the time.
Sometimes eating and logging in your food is like an added layer of stress.
I hate logging food. I do not want to do it.
Okay, well,
but I've gotten to a point where I don't really need to because...
Yeah, you're locked in.
I've been doing it. No, it's not that I'm locked in.
I think you're dialed in pretty well.
No, I'm just very aware of what I'm actually putting into my body.
Isn't that what that means to be dialed in?
Well, I took it in the sense of like when you say I'm locking in, that's tracking every single thing. I'm reading every single food label and being...
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I can see that.
I'm just saying, like, I know a roundabout of how much protein is in the beef I'm eating or the rice, carbs in the rice, and overall I have a general idea of how much I'm eating. Or I'm also good at eating the same thing over and over.
Okay, so that's...
Because I like the taste. And for me, it's so much easier to not have to make daily changes. If I could eat the same thing every day, now that's one less thing I have to think about. And then if I get bored of eating ground beef or chicken, just change the seasoning.
Yeah, or like sides. Yeah,
change the vegetables, change the sides.
I guess when you look at it in that way, it's obvious. It's super simple. It could be super simple,
but it's not like exciting.
It's not simple.
It's not as exciting as training, so people don't buy into it.
I also think it's hard, like, to be consistent with it because of all of my biggest problem is that it's... Don't laugh at me. My biggest problem is like snacking. Like, oh, I'd rather like snack than eat a full meal. Like and then you end up eating more than the full meal.
But is there any, like, Do you know why you feel that?
Because comfort, or feels like it tastes good, like genuinely tastes good.
Let's give an example of a snack. Fruit.
Snacking on fruit. Well, I
Then
can give you
tell
a
me-
bad example
right, no.
of what I'm
First-
doing recently.
First, give me, like, what does that mean? I snack on fruit. How much fruit? How often?
3 times a day.
All right, but like how much?
I don't weigh it. I'm just eating it.
What?
Cherries, bananas.
So like, are you like, all right, I ate a bag of cherries over,
Whole bag. Or actually, yeah, over like a day or 2 days.
or is it like, all right, I had 3 bananas because I just couldn't stop eating bananas? Like what does the snacking mean?
What do you mean? What does it mean? Like, I don't think
Like
it's
how
that
much?
deep.
Like
like how much? Like
I had bananas. Like that's
one
not
day-
an amount.
I had like 2 bananas in a day, or 3 bananas.
Okay.
I was hungry and I was in the middle of work. And I was like, oh, I just need something like really quick. So I
Right.
ate a banana and like
Are
a
you-
jerky stick.
Are you not prepped though?
Yeah, it's usually that. Like, I'm
Yeah.
not prepped. Yeah.
Or did you undereat earlier in the day?
It's both.
Yeah. So anytime someone's not prepped and someone's undereating, especially protein,
Yeah.
they're going to snack. So that's why you have to start the day off prepped.
I think it's the mentality, though, maybe. That's
What
hard.
mentality?
Or
Would you like? Do you want to keep doing that every single day, or do you want to get results?
obviously I want to get results.
Okay, then, like, why do you not prep?
Why? Because sometimes I don't have the time. Like, I just literally don't have the time. Or I don't have the headspace sometimes.
What time does work start?
Work starts for me sometimes 8, 9.
Can you wake up at 7?
Yes. But I go to bed at like 11:30.
Okay. Can you go to bed at 10:30? And this is a conversation I would have with any client, like, because this is the pushback I get from people. So
What's the
it's-
what's the most pushback that you get? Like,
honestly, like where we're going right now,
oh, I don't have the time.
Yeah.
I don't have the head.
and like I've had people where it's like, well, I need to stay up until midnight so I could watch my TV show, and then I only sleep a few hours, and then, well, then I'm not hungry in the morning, and oh, I can't do this, I don't have time for this, but you had time to watch Netflix, or you had time for this, like that. They want the Netflix more than they want the results.
Yeah, I think it's a matter of like not wanting it bad
Yeah.
enough, for sure. And that's why I
Like,
think it's
I've also had
defaulting
people-
to mindset.
I've also had people who like tell me they're desperate, but then the behaviors don't match what they're telling me. So that's like where like for me, I'm just super simple. If I want to improve my body composition, I'm going to make the necessary changes.
Well, I think there's a lot of fluff. Well, not like there's a lot. So someone might really want that. It's not like they don't want it. But I think it's they have a barrier as to how uncomfortable they're willing to get.
Yeah, I know, but all right. So
So
the uncomfortableness doesn't even come from like eating less food or different food. It's just changing their lifestyle, and that like they're
change in general.
yeah, change in general.
Yeah.
Actually, tomorrow I start a brand new eating plan. It's very different than how I've been eating. I'm probably gonna feel weird doing it. Like I'm gonna be out of my comfort zone.
Sounds
So-
awesome the way that you're going to eat like a ton of carbs.
Yeah, but I'm also used to eating a ton of protein, and I'm cutting my protein down a little bit just to try something new. So I have no idea if I'm going to be starving. Like my breakfast is significantly smaller, so I don't know how my morning training sessions are going to go. I might not be as sharp or have as much energy,
Yeah.
but we'll see what happens.
Yeah, like I was talking to Andy and I'm like, well, it's a similar thing with training. I think nutrition is a little harder though, but I'm like, hey,
Well, training is just 1 hour. You could get through 1 hour. Nutrition is
forever
24/7. Like you have to face that.
but the same justification or the same like what's the word, excuses,
Yeah.
they're similar. So it's like I'm like, hey, like, you know, you can work with Nick and get a plan or whatever, and he's just like, I don't have the headspace for that right now. Like, and I can understand like learning too many things at once. Like if you're in the middle of learning something and it's a lot of stress, like taking something on, and then like for example, you can only start so many things at once and learn so many things at once.
Yeah.
Like and also that learning is a muscle too. So like the more you learn, the more you can tack on with that learning, and right. But for example,
my devil's advocate will be, then you need to find the headspace. Otherwise, you're not going to ever, like, when's it going to come?
Right. I agree. I think then it becomes like more of a psychological issue as opposed to like a physical thing. I don't think it's like for me, like as deep as a psychological issue at this time of my life. But I think it's something where it's like, yeah, like
people I work with,
I'm comfortable. You know what I mean? Like,
there is
I'm
that.
comfortable. And like,
do I want to go to this level to...
I'm already uncomfortable in other areas of my life. So it's like, do I want to, like, I'm uncomfortable. I stay uncomfortable with training more or less. But actually, no, like I can understand, like, yeah, certain days are going to suck, like certain training sessions and the new training phase that we're going into is going to suck a little bit, but like, fine.
I think you'll like it. You'll find it fun at least.
Yeah, but it's like you're telling me what to do. It's not like I have to use my brain that much aggressively. I just need to show up in the right shoes, basically. So
then how can we apply that to nutrition?
Okay, so for nutrition, what's tough is like I'm balancing a lot of things in my life right now. It's a lot of task switching. So like between the multiple clients or different types of clients, different types of tasks, different things that I balance, like my own stuff or podcast is a very small portion of that, like my own stuff, work stuff, even organizing in the house. Like I'm so behind chores.
Right. So what's the most stressful thing in your life right now?
It's work.
All right, so
it doesn't allow me to work on other things. Not that it doesn't allow me, it's just harder. Like it's just a little bit more challenging.
No, because
doesn't mean that I can't do it, and I have overcome.
No, because you don't want, like, you're already spending so much energy.
I'm taxed. I'm very taxed. So, and then also the constant task switching tasks.
But what if you tell yourself, if I do this for nutrition or I fix my nutrition, then all my work stuff gets easier?
Yeah. So here's the conversation. Yeah,
like, can you convince yourself?
So here's a solution that I've come to where like I can't do it by myself. I'm married. I have support with my husband. So it's like his schedule is more flexible. So, hey, can you help me cook throughout the week? Because I don't have the time to do that anymore. Like it's tough. Like I'll manage on Sundays today, but I'm not going to even have to be, I can't.
Sorry, what time do you get out of bed?
Like 7:30.
Like, what does your morning look like? You don't have to go into like super deep.
Yeah,
what does mine look like? Average day.
Like I'm defrosting. I have breakfast.
Is that a microwave setting?
Yeah, I get ready for, like, I like to put on makeup and so fix my hair for work.
Go over your breakfast routine. You don't have to tell me like what exactly you're cooking, but
well, Andy will make me breakfast. Right. So it'll be like egg whites with one egg, and that's it. So I usually have almond flour tortilla, but I haven't been having that lately. If I have leftover meat, like ground beef, I'll have steak and eggs. Ground beef and eggs.
Is there time while cooking breakfast to cook other meals?
Yeah, I've done that before.
You're already in the kitchen.
Yeah, I've done that before where I make ground beef quickly for the day. Season it up.
That's sustainable.
It is sustainable as long as like I have the support to, like, on days that are off schedule. As of late, it's been hard to be on a schedule.
Because work is all over the place?
Yeah, work, like, I'll have to finish a report in the morning. Like, it'll be something intense like that, where I don't even have...
All right, give me an example of finishing a report in the morning.
I wake up, I'll have breakfast really quickly, 7:30. Breakfast really quickly. I get dressed really quickly, like 30 minutes, and then go straight to work.
Can you wake up at 6:30?
If I wake up at 6:30, I feel shit throughout the day. And it's like, for me, I'm thinking I'd rather have an extra 30 minutes of sleep than...
Yeah, it's tough,
but...
Tough to balance.
For sure. But I think that, like, again, if you have a supportive partner, like, I think it's doable. Like, so that's what we're, like, he's cooking more. Like, he used to never cook. And now he's cooking. So, like, that's the only... He cooks chicken really well.
The
only problem is that he puts, like, a lot of oil, but he's learning to not cook with oils, like, workarounds.
So one of my favorite things to do, like, I've done a couple of nutrition consults with people. And, I mean, this is only with people who I train, the husband and the wife.
Yeah.
But I made the two of them do the consult together.
There you go.
That way, could get everyone on the same page. Because if you do not have a supportive partner, husband, wife, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever, it's a lot harder to like nail everything down.
Yeah.
So I like everyone on the same page, and like if he's good with helping you cook, prep, whatever, even if it's one meal here or there, or like you text him, hey, I'm stuck on a meeting, can you prep me lunch quickly, if he's available. Like that's a great support system to have.
Yeah.
And then it takes a little less pressure off of you, but then you'll still be able to hit your targets for the day.
Yeah, and I think that's like the workaround that we're exploring, but it's still like in that transition, it's still rough. It's like, oh
yeah, no, it's
how do you do this? Like, I don't,
easy.
then it's like, I don't know how to cook this, or how do you season it? So then I step in, like we're figuring it out.
You guys probably think I got everything down patted. It's not easy. I just developed a system to make it easier.
Yeah, and I have to say, like compared to like 5 years ago, I think I'm eating the most amount of protein that I've ever eaten consistently. And I'm arguably the healthiest I've ever been. I'm not the lightest I've ever been, but I'm the healthiest I've ever been. So
no, but honestly, even in the gym, like your performance is incredible compared to a year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Like you used to get gassed just doing like a regular set of something, and now you could like crush an entire 60-minute workout.
Yeah, plus more like on Saturdays.
Yeah, whether it's energy system, strongman training, like intervals, sprints, anything like that, you're able to get through it. Or if it's heavy back squats, if it's back squats for reps, like you no longer have an issue with any of that. And that's because, well, like obviously you're in better shape, but your nutrition is also going to have a huge role in that.
Yeah, and I think like there are things that I've learned along the way. Like, okay, I don't have a chance to cook my food. I brought turkey sticks, I'll bring turkey sticks that are relatively low fat, high protein. Low carb, like it's just an easy thing. Like that's my go-to snack versus what I really want to eat.
Yeah, so with that, it's great. But at the same time, let's use today as an example. We're filming 2 episodes. We have side quests. If you're just having that turkey stick and then you had like a little bit for breakfast, and then like, all right, in your head, you're like, all right, I got the turkey stick. It's going to hold me. And then you go like 10 hours without eating.
Yeah,
then it's just
wow out.
Gorge City. And then even though you had all the right intentions and you planned well, the potential to go off the rails at night is much higher.
Right.
So that's why I brought a meal with me. I brought a snack with me. Like initially this morning, I had to get out of the house and I'm like, you know what? I need to take the extra 10 minutes, make sure I have dinner because I have no idea how long it's going to take to film today. If we run until 8 o'clock, like for whatever reason, then like I'm fucked and then I'm starving and then I could potentially make bad decisions.
Yeah.
But now all I have to do is go home. All right, pull it out of the fridge. I'm good. So like I made sure I can't make a mistake today.
Yeah.
If anything pops up.
Yeah. And I mean, like I have good weeks and I have bad weeks. So great weeks would be like he cooks a little bit. I meal prep enough for like 4 days at least. And then we regroup on Sunday to see what we're going to do with food. The weeks that are not so great, like it'll be a bad day and then I'll just keep it moving with the next day. Like, okay, tomorrow I'll be better, like.
What would you say creates the bad days?
Something going like not according to plan. Okay, something pops up, extra stress, a problem at work where I have to solve and I need extra hours for that.
So is it more you have extra stress so you're in a different mental state, or it's more schedule just gets packed and you lose track of time and then you can't?
It's both.
Okay.
Yeah. And I mean, I'll just
do you have a consistent lunch break?
No.
Can you take a lunch break?
Yeah, but I work like I'm eating while I'm working.
I would try to, even if it's 15 minutes, I would try to not work while you're eating. Like, can you, unless like you're in the middle of a meeting, you can't control it.
Middle of work, and if I'm in a certain workflow.
But can you say like every day, 12:30 p.m. I'm going to take a 15-minute break and eat no matter what? No, I can't do that because meetings arise whenever. Like it just happens, and just the nature of my work, it just happens. But how long are meetings?
They could be up to an hour, maybe more, with follow-ups afterwards.
Can you give yourself an hour window? Like I can give myself lunch like any time in this hour.
it can be consistent, but I can block off 30 minutes a day, you know. It just can't be consistently the same time. It can be around the same time. It's just like shit happens. Like I can't really block specific. The only thing I can block is when I want to 100% finish, and sometimes I can't 100% finish if I have to do something that just requires extra brain work or extra time, you know, like, and I don't want to wake up early and to do it, so then I stay up later.
Yeah.
It's also the nature of the fact that like the clients that I work with are PST, so
yeah, I know.
Yeah, so it's just.
But I would,
the time.
as best as possible, I would try to, even if you have to do it the morning of, be like, all right, whatever time it is, half hour, I'm taking a break. And it's got to be nice to have a mental break. Like, do you want to be going? Well,
I'll use that. That's the thing. I'll use that to like, so I don't want to eat and walk.
No, walk and then eat. That was even better.
Well, eat and then walk.
Yes. So.
Yeah. And that's the nature of life. Like people have kids. I can imagine it's even crazier. And I think it's like doing the best that you can when you can and just prioritizing. I also have to come to terms with like, this is just a kind of a season of my life. It's not going to always be this way. It's just kind of busy right now. And the best thing that I can do is ask my partner for support.
But also don't use that as an excuse.
It's not a crutch. It's not an excuse.
No. But this is for the listeners. Don't use something like that as an excuse to, all right, this is very short term. Let me ride it out.
Yeah.
But what if it's not short term? Like what if
it could be?
You might think it's short term.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden 3 years go by and you're like, oh, wait, I'm still doing the same thing over and over.
He wants to say fat.
No. You guys think the worst. You guys think the worst shit about me.
I'm kidding.
You guys think I have.
Just me.
No, it's everyone. Everyone thinks I'm very judgy. I'm just trying to help. All right, this episode's side quest, we are doing trivia. We have completely random questions. We have no idea what they are. Andy's going to be asking them, but in order to answer, we have to win in Flip Cup. So, Andy, hit us with the first question.
What's the smallest planet in our solar system?
You don't even know.
Pluto.
You flip.
Oh, is Pluto not?
No.
No, Neptune.
You gotta flip again.
Mercury?
Yeah.
Oh!
You had no idea. Come on.
I was naming all the
Mercury.
No, but you can't do that. You flipped and you waited.
Yeah.
You have to.
You got to answer right away.
Yeah.
Oh.
What metal is liquid at room temperature?
Metal.
Mercury? Yes.
Oh.
Mercury.
What a nerd.
Who was the first person to walk on the moon?
No.
I'm afraid I'm gonna get this wrong.
Oh,
Neil Armstrong?
Yeah,
no,
you're
that's
right.
exactly him. Why would you not?
No, it's
why
like
would
one
you
of
get
those
that
layups.
wrong?
It's like one of those layups.
It's like it's too easy.
Yeah, is it too easy?
What's the tallest mountain in the world?
I got it. Mount Rushmore.
No.
Kilimanjaro?
No.
Oh.
Oh, it's gotta be.
Idiot.
No. Everest.
Yeah.
Yes. How many players are on the soccer team on the field?
11.
Yes.
No, that would have been my guess.
What's the hardest working muscle in the body?
Oh, what the heck? Oh, I think your legs.
Heart?
Yes.
Oh, trick question. Yeah.
In what country would you find the Great Pyramid of Giza?
Oh.
To be honest, I don't even know.
Are you? Oh, we can't say that word.
Our podcast almost
Does this
ended.
count? This counts, right? Yeah. Okay. Did it? Egypt.
Yes. What's the largest mammal on Earth?
Oh. No.
Mammal on Earth.
Elephant.
No.
No. Whale.
What kind of whale?
Blue whale.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, come on. Pull that out of your ass.
What planet is closest to the sun?
Saturn.
No.
Fuck.
Mars?
No.
I got that right after him, so I get to go.
Okay, go.
Venus.
No.
Shit. It's far from. It's cold out there.
Yes.
Mercury.
I knew it was M.
What year did World War II end?
Oh shit. 1962.
No.
1943.
No.
1940.
No.
1944.
Close.
Ooh. Oh, you just gave it to 1945.
Yes.
Yeah.
What's the longest running animated TV show?
One Piece? No.
No.
I know. That
You do?
It just has a million.
No.
Simpsons?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh. Pull out your what are they called? Calipers? Calipers?
Yeah, that's too. All right, you know what? That's a good question.
Pull up your caliber.
All right, so why? Because I have clients who don't always enjoy this. Why do you not like
Getting pinched.
checking in, getting pinched, like being held accountable, or like just even seeing your results?
Well, I can tell you, like, my hang up previously was weighing myself a lot. And it's purely like a psychological thing. I get everyone has trauma, but I have like very bad triggers with constantly having to weigh myself being really fat as a kid and making me feel bad about it, right?
No,
so
I totally get that.
yeah, it triggers those feelings that I don't want to deal with at this time.
But
right? What's easy to do, like it's easy to just like, I don't want to do that because it's an uncomfortable feeling that I have to confront right now.
Yeah, but if we're not weighing,
feeling not balanced.
Weight.
Oh, agree. Like logically, I understand that. Logically, I know it's just a number, and I've gotten so much
but
better.
like you don't even need to see the number. Like the reason why I want to do it with people is to make sure things are working,
Right.
so I could coach, not to be like, oh no, you suck because you're not doing it. It's so I could help coach.
Yeah, I get that. I'm just saying, like people take things personal. Coming to terms with reality makes you face feelings that you don't want to deal with. It just,
but I think
just is what it is.
I think
It's everything.
like people think they're gonna I'm gonna be disappointed after a weigh-in.
I don't even think it's about you. It's purely about that.
No,
They're gonna be disappointed
100%. No, but like they're also afraid that I'm gonna be upset that they like went up in body fat or something. And I'm like, no, I'm literally doing this just to see like where we are going. Like if we're not measuring progress, then we have no idea if we're making any progress. So it makes it a lot harder for me to coach people.
Yeah.
Or if I have them eating a certain way, but we're not checking to see if it's working, then what are we doing? Like we're just guessing.
I think they're disappointed with themselves.
I can't do my job if we don't like you have KPIs. I can't do my job if I have no idea what the numbers are.
Yeah, I think it just becomes like an extra thing to do. It's two things. It's one, I don't want to deal with those uncomfortable feelings.
Mm-hmm.
Or it could also be two, which I feel like that's more of my thing. And like Carol is like, we have so much on our plate right now. I'm not trying to deal with that. Like that's other thing.
Well, you guys are also working hard. Like you shouldn't have the expectations that you're not getting results. Like you should want to see, like, you know what, I'm making progress. Let's see how much progress.
No,
like for me, I get excited. Well, one, I can never get measured because it's very hard to measure myself. But like, two, I get
can't pinch your own butt.
No.
Okay.
Well, then read no.
Okay, got it.
But
no, it is.
But I get excited when I could get measurements because then I'm like, all right, now I need to see if the training and the nutrition worked. And now I'm getting like information out of it.
You know what's another thing with me is that I get hyper-fixated to the point where I get obsessive and to the point where it like derails all my focus on other things. I don't know if that's like my personal brain. For me personally, like if I like that's the thing with weighing myself. I used to weigh myself like way too much and like more than 2 times a day. And then but the thing is like I hyper-fixate on it. So I think this is like a thing with that high performers. I don't know if I'm a high performer per se, right? But like just someone who's ambitious and who wants better for themselves could be.
No, this is purely nutrition is deep. Like if you have trauma and shit.
Of course, it brings that shit up, right? So, but for me, I've worked out like a lot of shit, and I purely see it as I do understand okay, it's a number. I work with numbers all day. I get like how we just need to understand trends and not take it personal. And there's day-to-day fluctuations in your business. There's day-to-day fluctuations in your business. Same way with like your weight, like, you know, and also women, we have hormones that changes all the time.
I get a 5-pound change throughout the day.
After a boo-boo?
No, from eating.
Oh.
No. Eating and drinking.
Okay.
I don't weigh myself before and after that, so I don't know.
Yeah. I only weigh myself before boo-booing.
All right. Anyway.
Yeah, I understand all that. Like, you could tell, like, I understand the logic. I get it. But that doesn't still override the emotional Like, oh, I got to deal with that hyper obsession again. I'm so focused on a specific area of my life right now of like getting under control, which is like my work and finances, right? That doesn't mean that that's not a priority for me. It just means like if I'm at 100%, I'm tapped. So for me, my solution personally is tapping into my support system. Like that's the only way, right? Yeah, I have to outsource some things, and we as a partnership have to. Him as my husband, he has to like help me in this way, and I'll help him this way. But you know what I mean, right? Like all I could do is voice the problem. Like, okay, here's the problem. I don't have the headspace to cook as much as I want.
So that's the answer. It's simple.
Right. So the answer is simple.
Answer is I'm not in a space to make these changes.
Correct.
I want these changes.
But I can't.
I need help. So it's either paying a chef, a meal prep, or having your husband help out.
Correct. Right. So that's my solution that I'm working out currently.
As long as you're also not like, hey, here's how I need to eat. Like, take care of it. I'm not thinking about it.
Right. No. But I think for other people, they don't necessarily have that. They don't have the problem is really the support.
Yeah, they don't have the support.
Yeah.
Or they don't ask for the support.
Both. That's a good point. Like the nutrition is rarely like.
I deal with a lot of couples, and sometimes the husband and wife won't even talk to each other. Like it's like, you know what? I'm not going to ask her. I'm not going to ask. Like it's like walking on eggshells.
I hear that all the time, where like people are like, oh, I gotta deal with my wife today. I gotta deal with my husband.
That just tells me, like, it's not a healthy relationship.
Yeah,
and that's also going to mess up your nutrition and everything.
Yeah, I think it's really important to be on the same page.
Yeah.
With that, something as vital and as your health, right? Like,
I mean, I from a guy, I could totally understand like being afraid to ask your wife or girlfriend like about nutrition and trigger something. So they're probably like, I'm just gonna stay away. So
what do you mean?
Like when like, do you ask him how you look in the morning?
How does that have to do with nutrition?
No, just
okay. Yeah, sure.
All right. If he said like, all right, like made a comment about something, you'd be like, oh, you're calling me fat.
I do that anyways. He can give me a compliment and I tell him.
All right, even better. Yeah, exactly. So a guy or husband's probably afraid to, hey, can I help you with cooking? Because then the woman takes it as, oh, would he call me fat?
Whoa, helping me with cooking? I would never even register.
No, I'm just saying that's what.
Really?
No, I'm saying, I'm just using that as an example.
Well, I'm actually
like, no, nutrition related. Like, if a husband offers to help with nutrition, he's probably thinking in his head, oh, my wife's going to think if I'm offering to help with nutrition, that's because I want her to lose weight.
I guess. Maybe like different generations or something. I don't know.
You literally just said anything that he says.
No, but not related to nutrition. Like if he always says this, like, babe, I kind of want to eat healthy tonight. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I like that. Thanks for holding me accountable.
I'm not saying it correctly.
Yeah. Well, I'm generally trying to understand. Is that what guys think? Like,
well, yeah.
They're like, hey, can we meal prep? And girls will be like, you calling me fat? Like,
well, that's how girls react sometimes.
I think you were dating the wrong girl.
I'm not saying that's what I deal with.
It's crazy.
I'm not saying that's what I deal with.
That's like what a crazy person would say. Like if I was my husband.
This is stuff that I've heard from men and women.
That's crazy.
Like if you make a comment about appearance or food, then
appearance is one thing. Food.
No, but you could even make a compliment and then the girl takes it the wrong way. Like I do that all the time here. And what do you call me fat? And I'm like, no, I literally just gave you a compliment. I'm talking about husband and wife. They both want to lose like 30 pounds.
Yeah.
But they're afraid to talk about it. And the husband's probably going to be like, I don't want to offend her. The wife might have to be like, hey, can you help me? But like there are so many, I've dealt with so many couples who are uncomfortable having that conversation. Whether it's the person feels embarrassed to ask for help or the other person wants the help but doesn't want to make the other person feel bad. Does that make sense?
Yeah. It's just so different for me. But I understand. I understand.
I feel like that's very common. Anyway, the point was ask for help.
Yeah. Okay.
That was the whole point of everything.
I would be the first one like to be like, I'd be like, how does the toilet work? Like call my husband. Actually, I'd call my dad for that one. I was like, like I have no problem. Maybe it's because like just how I am. I have no problem asking people for help.
No, like
If I don't know
having us. I mean, I have coaches that help me.
if anything, I forget that I don't have to do it myself, and he'll literally have to tell me, like I can help. Can you just let me know how?
If you can't do it, then you need a support system.
I think that's the answer. It's
yeah,
like,
but
you don't know.
But then the other
get
person
support.
also can't read your mind. Like you also have to go seek that help.
Right.
Or just like communicate. That's all you really need to do is be open to have these conversations.
Okay, so I think
which I think is super important.
Yeah, I think the solution is one, being able to like confront your own issues, having the maturity to say, hey, I'm failing in this area. I'm not doing great in this area. I have no problem saying like, oh, I really suck at this. Or if anything, I have a problem with maybe giving myself a compliment. But like in terms of
definitely agree with that.
Yeah,
but
sure.
You're in a rare position because most people aren't able to like admit that there is an issue, and
I think it's the only way to progress. Like you have to figure out the weak points in order to strengthen the entire system, right? So I'm constantly looking for weak points to the point where I have to kind of fix that a little bit. But I think whenever there's a problem with anything, it's being able to be honest with having that problem, and then two, the next step is like, okay, the solution for that problem. If you don't have the capacity to solve it, well, then you have to go outside of yourself. And in this case, it's a support system.
Yeah.
Or like hiring a coach for accountability.
To
pinch you.
I have coaches that help me with training, with nutrition, business. Like I know I can't do it on my own. I need help with that.
Yeah. Yeah. I think we solved it.
Yeah. Do you think there's any other topics or any questions you have for me that
related to nutrition?
Yeah, that like you struggle with, or you think people struggle with?
Yeah, I think what we struggle with is like the things that you can't necessarily solve for.
Like what?
It's the like we were kind of talking about. It's one, doing it, right? Like you're not with me 24/7 to be like, don't eat this, eat that, don't eat this, eat that. Like so, there's like the discipline aspect. They're like the physical ability to like lay out the perfect case scenario or to reduce the amount of mishap or like screwing up, like to create that environment. Like you can only advise, you can't actually do it. So in that case, it's on me to really just like continue to optimize for that right environment based on the given changes in my life and everyone's life.
So when I give you advice and direction,
it helps, but it's on me to implement.
What like prevents you from following through with it? Is it because I gave you advice and it's like, well, that's not going to happen, and then we like, or is it like, oh, this is great advice, but I'm not going to do it, or like what? Like as a coach, I have no idea what's going through the client's head because they're not always sharing.
Yeah.
So I would like to know. Because usually when I leave a nutrition consult, they're like, all right, I got it. We're going to do it. And then a week goes by and then nothing happened. And it's like, well, we just made a plan together.
Yeah.
And you told me it was great. And like, so where's the disconnect?
For me, it's different. For me, it's like being consistent with it. So I guess the disconnect for me is the like holding myself accountable to it.
You're unable to be, but if you're unable to be consistent, then it wasn't a good plan.
I disagree.
If it was a good plan, you'd be able to do it.
Yeah. Oh, well, I think sometimes it's just, I don't know, you're stupid. You like screw up. For me, I think I just need to stop. Like, I can be a little hard on myself, so it makes it just adds more friction, which is kind of dumb. Like, why would you make things harder? And so, like, worry. All right. For example, like if I have a cheat meal, or like I don't make the most optimal choice, right? I'll harp over it mentally and be like, I should have done this one.
Yeah. So then why are you having cheat meals?
There's no goal. I think the problem is that I'm not thinking about the goal. Hence why, like I get.
So you're just like.
I think it's distraction.
I'm saying, are you like, all right, I'm gonna have a cheat meal right now, and then you go order whatever, or it's
I don't think I'm thinking that much. Like I'm not. I think that's the problem. I think the problem is not critically thinking enough
so then
about that.
we fix that.
Well, for me, I think I just have to accept that I just don't have the mental bandwidth, right? So it's like, okay, how do I solve for not having the mental bandwidth? Outsource that to my partner to help
All right, so
support that. So that's
theoretical,
honestly-
hypothetical
Mm.
situation. If you had a fridge full of an entire week's meals prepped, you're good eating all of that. You're not going to be like, oh, I need to snack. Let's go out for a cheat meal,
Mhm.
or I got to have this.
That's a good like mental exercise, because I think I might still battle, even if everything was perfect. I'd be like, oh, I kind of want to treat myself a little bit. I had a hard day, like that mentality. Like that doesn't mean I'll do it. I think it reduces risk and error for sure. Like that's setting me up for success.
Could treat yourself in different ways.
Yeah, but that fucks me up financially even more.
True.
But
All right, but is it ever
yeah, like
is it ever
it's like,
worth like, all right, I'm gonna smash a burger and fries. How do you
I don't do that.
How do
but
you
yeah,
feel right after?
I
Guilty,
feel
right?
great. Feel great. For,
You just said
but
you
then
feel
again,
guilty after, or you harp on it. Like cheat meal, you said you.
well, I feel great and then I feel bad. Yeah,
Okay, so then
I feel bad afterwards. After like, oh shit, I'm fat, or like I'm not getting to where I need to be. Like then I'll feel like shit, and then I hyperfixate on all the mistakes that I've done.
and then it's a constant loop you're going through.
Yeah, it's like a sick, toxic loop. Yeah. And the problem is that I don't have the mental clarity. So this is why it's important to consult. This is why it's important to talk about it. This is why it's important to kind of call yourself out, because then you could step outside and realize, okay, so the solution here is like, the problem is I just don't have the mental bandwidth, right? If you don't have the mental bandwidth, who can you outsource
Yeah.
like solving that specific problem
But
to?
now you also have the awareness.
Correct.
So hopefully, when you're like, whatever, it's Friday night, you trained all week, really stressful work, and all you want is
You want like a glass of wine and you're like, oh,
well, one glass of wine is
every day.
like having a glass of wine is one thing, but
Yeah.
like if you're just going ham on whatever every single week,
Yeah.
because like then that's an issue.
I want to be clear. I'm not like having crazy benders.
No, I'm not saying you are.
I'm
I'm
saying hypothetically.
Yeah, I'm speaking in generalities.
Like waking up in chocolate.
No,
Yeah.
no, but like
Could
it,
be.
like all right, in my head, like if I'm having a cheat meal every week, my stomach actually bothers me. So for me, I'm
Yeah,
like,
anything that I eat that isn't healthy, I'm
yeah. So I'm like, you know, it's not even worth it.
going to boo-boo town. Yeah.
Yeah. So like in my head, I'm like, this isn't gonna be worth it. I'd rather make my own burger than get like a burger and fries somewhere else.
Yeah, we're literally dreading going to Colombia just because, like, okay, I'm looking forward to it, but we're dreading like a vacation because we're like, oh, we're gonna have to eat out. Like, oh,
It's 1 week, so that's part of the issue. Is
yeah.
like you shouldn't be dreading. I'm going to Portugal in a month, and I cannot wait to just eat everything. I'm not working out, or at least not planning on
I
it.
think you have a really great relationship with food where you just see it for what it is. I think I have
a better relationship with food than I used to.
You have a good, I would say, relative.
No.
good,
I'm saying like I used to not have a good relationship.
Sure,
Now
but I would just say
I have a much better-
in general, it's relatively good.
Yeah.
Like taking into everyone else's, like everyone's probably toxic relationship with food. I think there's also the thing where things are physically addicting. We haven't even talked about that.
I mean, that's
There's like a detox period.
all right. So
like,
all right, I'll give you the best advice. I know myself.
yeah,
I know it's going to trigger me. I know it's addicting. I know what I am going to be a bottomless pit with.
yeah.
So I just stay away from it.
Cool. That takes a lot of maturity, and that's something that I'm like still developing.
Yeah, like
I'm like,
it's just in general, like
yeah, I'm learning.
knowing weaknesses and admitting to them is what helps you get over the hump.
Yeah. Yeah. Like my thing, I can't eat rice. Like if I'm snacking now, the minute I eat rice, like I don't even like I can't go there because then, yeah, it's like open the floodgates for everything else. So I just don't even go there. Fried foods, I just completely avoid it. Like I rather, okay, like whatever my meals aren't 100% optimal, they're pretty good. They're not terrible either. Like
Yeah.
they just need to dial in macro wise. Like
if I go get
but
pizza,
Whole Foods, I'm only mainly eating Whole Foods, but you could get fat off of that.
yeah, if you're
Yeah.
overeating, but like the pizza example, I'll only go to a place where I could get slices.
I don't even eat pizza.
But like if I went to a nice pizza place in the city where they only give you pies,
Yeah.
that entire pie's gone. I have zero self-control.
Yeah.
So I'll make sure I don't go to that spot unless I'm with people and we're going to share it. I'll go to the spot where I could order one or two, get the hell out of there, and then go eat at home and not want to order 5 more slices.
Yeah. Another thing is like this. Okay. So this one spot that we order from that online is called Green Bites. They have these protein snacks. That's my weakness.
I honestly hate protein snacks.
Those are so good. This is where I fucked up this weekend. Anyways, like I'm just never gonna order them. Like I understand that that's my new weakness. Just don't order them.
Yeah, nothing good could come out of it. And just because it has protein in it doesn't mean it's healthy.
Well, these are baked fresh, and it's still a snack though. It's not like
Adding in protein to ice cream doesn't make it healthy. Adding in protein to and heavy little protein balls doesn't make it healthy.
Energy balls.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, yeah, that's my weakness. So it's like now I know, like, all right, I've screwed up enough. Like I need to wake up and just like avoid that. Just avoid it entirely. I can't say like, oh, because then I'll like lie to myself. I'll be like, well, I can. It's a protein snack and help me get closer to my protein goals. Like
no, that's why I tell you like animal protein to get the protein goals.
Yeah. Well, there's my weakness.
Yeah,
like
so-
it's not ice cream. It's not. It's worse. It's
So I would say that
protein
the 2 biggest takeaways for anyone listening, not even just you,
Yeah.
is support system and awareness.
Yeah. Knowing your blind spots.
Yeah, knowing your blind spots, but also like being aware of what you're doing, what you're eating, and not just flying off the seat of your pants.
Well, anyways, I hope that you guys got a lot of value of me getting grilled.
See again,
It's not grilling. It's not grilling. I'm
thinks
kidding.
Judging.
I'm kidding.
But when everyone says it every single day, they obviously mean it.
Well, I didn't. But hope you guys
I'm just trying to help.
Hope you guys enjoyed this. I feel like it was a live coaching session. It was actually it was really good.
I think a lot of people, even though I'm not asking them questions,
I feel like I learned some
I think
about myself.
They could take a lot out of it, or at least gain a little bit of introspection to then go out and use it for themselves.
Yeah, I think it takes courage to like own up to areas of improvement and should be celebrated more. Failure should be celebrated more. But anyways, yeah, like, comment, subscribe, smash all the buttons all at once. Like that.
Do it.
Yeah. Bye, y'all.